Hello, good morning. It's the 24th of July 2013 and my name is Amanda Ellis of amandaellis.co.uk and Facebook page Angelic Celestial Colours. I'm recording this video at the end of July, just before a very special day on the 29th of July, where we have a very rare astrological alignment in the skies. And there are plenty of astrology sites that you can Google about this. I would particularly recommend stevejudd.com, and he's made a series of about 4 videos on this. So you can look at the actual real astrology behind it. But where I'm coming from is that this particular alignment in the skies makes up what is being called a 6-pointed star, or a Star of David. And this is a geometric shape that is very linked into Archangel Metatron, which is obviously the energy that I particularly work with. And those of you that have seen my videos before know that this is true. Now behind me you have a picture of Metatron that I had painted for me. And you can see within it that we do have he's basically holding this 6-pointed star that is actually going to be in the sky on the 29th of July. And in fact, it's brewing up to this special alignment over the next few days. And really, the whole of August, the energy for August, is really a reflection and an integration and a processing of what happens energetically on this day of the 29th of July. And it feels very positive. It doesn't feel like it's anything to fear. It actually feels as though it's a very spiritual day and a chance for us all to go up another level. It's really interesting that the whole thing, personally for me, seems to have crept up on me, and I haven't really been aware of it until quite recently. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, why have I not noticed this before? Because it's so linked into Metatron's energy. Even the day in which it occurs, 29, those, again, I'm very into numerology, and 2 and 9 make 11, which is Metatron's number. We have the Star of David, which is linked into him, and also Merkaba, which I'll come on to talk about as well, which is also linked into him. And there we have it. We're going to have it up in the sky, this particular alignment on this special day. And I was thinking, why have I not really noticed it until a few days ago? And the thing that he's saying, I feel, to a lot of us is that there was so much hype and expectancy surrounding the 21st of December and 22nd of December 2012 date that many people felt it was a real letdown, actually, when the day happened, and all that false sense of, not necessarily false sense, but heightened sense of expectation wasn't delivered. And I'm not now trying to make another hype regarding the 29th of July 2013. I just am saying I feel it's a special day, and it's one that we need to be taking notice of now we're getting nearer to it. What I'd like to do in this video is channel through a meditation from Archangel Metatron that is going to help you in the lead up to the 29th of July, but also maybe it'd be quite special for you to actually use it and go through the meditation again on the 29th of July itself, and then also to help you through August as and when you need it, just to process and integrate in these new energies that are going to be arriving on Monday. So before we get to that though, I just want to turn back to the picture because it feels as though it has a message for us with regard to all of this. And if you look at the picture, we have Metatron holding the Earth in the 6-pointed star shape, the 6-pointed star. And also what it is, when the Star of David becomes 3-dimensional, it turns into something which is called the Merkaba. And many of you may have done quite a lot of work on this already. Those of you who have been attuned to Metatron with me know it's something that I talk about quite a lot. It's not something I can go into great detail on here. Maybe we can do a specific video on that, or you can come and do some work with me personally. But effectively, the simplest way to say is that it's an electromagnetic field that surrounds every living thing, and it takes the shape of a 3-dimensional Star of David, is the simplest way to really illustrate it. And what's going to happen on the 29th is that the Earth itself is going to be within this particular shape and this alignment. And so really what's going to happen is what Metatron is showing us there. The Earth is going to be within this beautiful shape. It always is, of course. The Earth is always within its own Merkaba, but it's just that we have 6 key planets that are particularly lining up to be on each point of this Star of David star. So it feels very special and very linked into Metatron. Also, I want to comment on this picture as well, that the first colour that went onto the canvas, Jane Taylor, is the lady that painted this for me, is this very deep indigo colour. And you probably can't see it because I can't zoom in close enough with my technology, I'm afraid. But what we have is a deep indigo sky, and it's got silver stars along in the background. And that is really supposed to represent the galaxy and the other dimensions that are out there that we don't really even necessarily know of. So Metatron is the keeper of the Earth, and he holds us safe, and he holds the Earth safe. But beyond that, there is the wider universe with many other beings that are coming in at this time to help us on our ascension journey and our spiritual paths. I always like to think of Metatron very much as the gatekeeper for these energies. And what we're going to do in the video, in the meditation that I'm about to do, is link you in maybe to some of these other guides that are there for you from other dimensions to help you integrate these new energies that are going to be coming in. So I don't actually know what the meditation is going to be yet, which might sound a bit strange, but it's going to be channeled through. So I'm not going to say any more about that. I just would like to show a couple of things I've got here beneath me. Firstly, I've shown this before in other videos, but for those of you that haven't seen it, this is what I'm talking about in terms of Merkaba shape. It's a sacred piece of geometry, and we have this structure around us, it's around every living thing, but it needs to be activated. And I feel as though what happens on the 29th of July is that there is an activation of something that happens to the Earth and its inhabitants. And it's really about what I've got here, which is taking us up to the next level. This is the card that I picked, and you can see it says Blue Lilac Gateway to Heaven, the next level. It's really talking about not the fact that we're all going to be zooming off in spaceships or suddenly not here. It's the fact that we're being given an opportunity to develop and to take the next step on our spiritual paths to integrate these new beautiful energies. Metatron is also reminding me as well, linked into this work, and probably this will come into the video, that of course Metatron's cube, it's a bit cut off in this picture, but if you Google Metatron, this is the image that tends to come up, and above his head we have the Metatron's cube shape, and that is linked into downloading new frequencies, but also purifying our chakra system. So you imagine that spiraling down. We'll do that in the meditation, I'm being told. And lastly, I want to show you, so obviously the colour bottles that we work with a lot. This is the colour energy that we're working with leading up to the 29th of July and for the whole of August. Because I say really the message for August message from Metatron is that it's all about the 29th of July and then integrating whatever it is energetically that has happened for us personally. And I expect to see big shifts in our lives now, big things happening, big changes happening. But, we can choose to be completely asleep and not take the opportunities that are coming our way. We have to activate it. But we're going to have an opportunity on the 29th of July where there is going to be an activation that occurs around us. And if we step into that, then we really have got a chance for a new way of doing things. This bottle is actually my favourite one of the whole range, as of a few months ago when it was brought out. I don't know whether you can see it close enough on my video, but it's got silver in the top. So it's got silver sparkles, and it's a silver top, and it's a beautiful royal blue indigo colour in the bottom. And can you see that it matches so perfectly the picture that I have behind me? And the person that painted that didn't know about this bottle, and the person that created the bottle didn't know about the painting. So I just love the way it's also connected what we do. This bottle, G31, is called the Gateway, the Galactic Gateway, and really that's what I want to be focusing in on now in this meditation. Okay, so let's get to it. And I'm just going to spray Metatron around me. Firstly, actually, before we do that, the reason why I'm standing today doing this video for you is because it feels as though it's very important that when you do this meditation that you have a straight back. So ideally don't lie down and do it, because I think what will happen is you will fall asleep because the frequencies are quite high. you actually need, if you can, stay conscious to what I'm saying through the meditation as much as you can. You might drift off towards the end. It's not going to be a very, very long meditation, but I know this can happen. So stay alert, obviously, and in tune, and have a straight back. So sit with your back straight, or you can even stand if you want, as I'm doing. So just get yourself ready. Put away all the stresses of the day, anything that needs to be done, and let's just focus on this time that Metatron is giving us to prepare for the 29th of July itself, and then the whole of August. And this video can be done repeatedly. Spraying the Metatron essence around me, which is beautiful magenta. I've shown that to you many times before. I'm just going to breathe it in. Okay, so just feeling at ease now as much as you can, getting settled in the chair or or standing upright, but making sure, please, that your back is as straight as you can get it, and also that your neck is straight. Really, we've got a beautiful straight line that connects us to the earth below our feet, where Archangel Sandalphon is holding us, supporting us and keeping us grounded, keeping us earthbound whilst we travel to the stars. And also then feeling the flow of energy up from the earth, pulling the energy of the earth and the colours which go with that, which are rich browns and coppers and golds and reds, ruby reds, pulling those colours up through your feet into your body, and just feeling that connection to the floor beneath you and the earth. Giving thanks to the earth for all she provides for us. And then just becoming aware in terms of the chakra system within your body, your 7 energy centers, taking note of how your body feels, and just breathing into it and letting go of any tension that is held there. Any stresses, any pain, just breathing into them and relaxing your body as much as you can. And to help with this, Metatron governs the area above our crown, our soul star. And so just imagine now a beautiful magenta light, Metatron's colour, coming down over your crown, flowing down back of your head, over your shoulders, and really just feeling that beautiful, deep magenta light as it travels down your body, relaxing it and preparing you for this meditation today. Letting that flow of magenta soften and relax, taking it down your spine, taking it down into your throat, magenta light settling into your heart opening and welcoming this colour which is of divine love. Magenta light going down into the stomach, softening the area in the solar plexus, breathing the magenta light down further into your sacral area just below your belly button, down into your base chakra, base of the spine, into the hips, the thighs, the knees, and then back down to earth again. So you're now cocooned, you have the earth beneath your feet, and you have the colour of Metatron and divine love and spiritual realms above you and within you. And as we lead up to the 29th of July, and then throughout the month of August, we have here an opportunity to step into the next level of our being. And Metatron is asking us to get in touch with that aspect of ourself that we have forgotten, that aspect of ourself that is powerful beyond measure, that aspect of ourself that came into this earth knowing that we had a job to do, we had a role to perform, and that we had so many gifts to bring in and to offer this world. And many of these talents and gifts have lain latent, waiting for this moment of activation where we fully can step into who we truly are. And the second portion of this year, 2013, is going to be about a re-remembering, a re-remembrance of all of that. And so today, with your chakras flowing and open and the colour of magenta, divine light flowing through you, just become aware of your heart centre. And you may actually want to put your hands onto your heart and just feel the healing energy as the heart starts to open. And as it opens, you can feel the love there. And you can feel the love from Metatron flowing into you, opening your heart centre. And within your heart, we have the gateway. We have the gateway to a new way of being. And he's asking you just to take a look now, energetically, or visualize a gateway in front of you that is held here within you. And take note of what it looks like, what colour it is, whether it's very high, whether it's grand. It may be a rusty old little gate. It doesn't matter. Just see what is being presented to you here. This is your personal gateway that you need to open the door of to step into a bigger, more powerful, abundant version of who you are. And Metatron gives you now the golden key. And you take it, and he asks, are you ready to unlock this door and to step through this gateway of light? And you nod and say you are ready. You take the key from him and you put it into the keyhole, and you turn the key clockwise. And you can feel the key turning in the hole, and you hear the click as the door opens. Become aware now of the door opening, and then with Metatron by your side, both of you take a look into this new vista before you, the new scene that is available to you to step into. Take a deep breath into your body and take a step through that gateway of light into this next phase of your life and the next energetic shift and gift that this new landscape offers, the other side of the gateway. Maybe take note of where you are, what it looks like. Feel your feet beneath you on the earth. Or wherever you are, you may be in water. Just become aware of what is beyond this gateway, and you are now the other side of it. And it feels comfortable and natural, and you realise this is just the next step for you. And you notice a path in front of you. And it's silver and gold, and it winds. You can't really see the end of the pathway. You can just see it's inviting you to walk down it. So you walk down the path until you become aware of another being of light waiting for you. Take note of what this being looks like as you approach it. This is not a being that you have met before. It is a visitor from another dimension, another galaxy, another realm that is here now with Metatron to support you in this next phase of your life. It is a new helper, a new guide for you that is coming forward and has been allowed to enter through this portal of time that the 29th of July offers us. And they are here waiting now for you to recognize and just to claim that connection with them. Time is not linear. You become aware of who they are. You may be given a name. You may just recognize them instantly. This is personal to you. But you will see a shape, a person, a being in front of you. And just look into its eyes now as you approach it, and you stand very close, looking at each other. And this being is one of love and light. And it looks at you and it reminds you of an aspect of who you are and where you came from that you need to remember now. And you feel that connection, particularly heart to heart. And you search for a message. And you are told or given something by this being now. And as there is communication between you, you become aware of a beautiful macabre around you both. You are in your own moment of time and space with this being that loves you, and you are completely protected and safe. This being places their hand onto your crown very gently, and as it does so, you receive a transmission of light, a transmission of high frequency energy into your body that you are ready for, that is personal to you. And as you feel this energy flowing through you, it is comfortable. You may see a colour, you may just get a sensation. It just briefly touch you on your crown and it is done. And there's a process of integration now that needs to happen as this works its way through your system over the coming months. This is a gift, an energetic gift from the higher realms, made possible by this planetary alignment in our skies right now, and by Metatron, who has enabled you to meet this being from another place and time that is here to help you at the moment. Knowing that this is done for now, and that this process of integration will carry on through the month, you say thank you, and you have gratitude for the being that turned up for you today. And you know that this is a start of a new relationship, one that will need to be worked at. But now that you have connected, they are with you. The being walks away until next time you connect, and you turn back and you see Metatron smiling at you. You see the gateway that you came through before. And he says you have a choice. You can go back through the gateway to your old way of life, or you can choose to stay in this new place, this new energetic reality, where you can manifest what you need in your life. where the people around you are loving and wise, and you choose to stay. And those you love can be brought through the gateway with you. Many of you will have been chosen as the one within your families or your communities or your groups that is asked to shine the light for others. But we can take with us those that we truly love into this new future with us, knowing that this process is now done for now, and with Metatron at your side, come back into your body, come back into this reality, this time, wriggling your feet and your arms, moving, if you're standing up, maybe just moving from side to side, adjusting your position on your seat, becoming aware of the room around you, and just take a deep breath and open your eyes to a new reality and a new way of being. Okay, well, because I did that with you, I'm feeling the need, even though I've said to ground ourselves some more. So I'm going to go and reach for one of the essence sprays, which is the red essence, which is very good. I'm just going to go and get that, and then we're going to energetically push that out to you as well. So we have another red spray, red angel. Bright red. I'd like you to imagine now, beautiful red cloak coming in around you. Take it all the way down to your feet. Breathe in the colour red, colour of life and life force. Take it anywhere it needs to go in the body. You might want to touch your feet. Just come fully back into the present. Let me know how you get on with that. I'd be very interested to hear from you. You can either leave a comment at the end of this video, or you can email me, amanda.ellis@tiscali.co.uk. I'm away on holiday for a few weeks, back middle of August. But I just know that this month is about integration and processing what happens around the end of July, particularly this date, 29th of July. The more you do that video, the more that you will connect in to the energies that are here to help you now, okay? And it feels intergalactic, but we also have Metatron, very much as he is on that picture, holding us earthbound, and it's all going to be marvellous. Okay, that's it for now then. Thank you for watching, and have a great summer. Enjoy these summer months. I'll be back in a couple of weeks. Thank you very much. Bye.